If you don't watch the Donniesport football show, I'm going to send a Sooner and a Mountain Man to your house. Don't tell them what you're going to do when you get there. Two, three, four. I'm bringing football back, and that's a fact. I'm bringing football back, sexy back. Put it back on the track, Jack. Football, football, Bringing football back, bringing football back, bringing football back, bringing football back. I'm bringing football back. Football is like bacon, and the Donniesport football show is frying up a big skillet full of it. Dig in. Who knows? You may sit right next to Batman. Wipe me down. 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 In the gun, Murray, time, deep ball, got a man wide open, caught it, 10-5, touchdown out. Robert Pippin. Good job, man. In the gun. Curtis throwing, he's going to throw it out of bounds and hit the returner. Incomplete. Yes! 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 In the world of sports, surprises happen during the season and in the off-season. So it caught everyone by surprise that Bob Stoops stepped down from his head coaching position at Oklahoma, giving that job to Lincoln Riley, one of the youngest coaches in college football. So how's he preparing his Sooners for the upcoming season in a short period of time? He's going to tell us about it. Oklahoma Sooner Football 2017, as Big 12 football preview continues on the Donniesport Football Show.
East Carolina, the different experiences that we went through together as his fellow assistant coaches, and then he becomes the defensive coordinator at Tech, and then, the situation goes down at the Alamo Bowl. He gets thrust in the head coaching position and me into the offensive coordinator position, just a couple of days before the game. He gets his first head job. I go with him to East Carolina. All the different things you go through there. So we have a ton of history, a lot of trust built up. And then I think it just fit too within our staff, and that he and Mike get along together great and have very similar philosophies in a lot of ways. And I have always felt like defensive line is one of the most critical, if not the most critical position in football. So to be able to pair him up with Calvin Thibodeau and form what we believe is one of the best 1-2 combinations of D-line coaches in the country, it just made sense on so many levels. And to add a coach of his caliber was perfect.
Question on the front, right?
And do you sense that he maybe has turned a corner in his play in those big games?
Yeah, I think so. I think I think anytime you play against great competition, the standard's going to be higher. You know, we played in some pretty big games our first year, you know, against Oklahoma State and winning the Big 12 championship. You know, Baylor on the road that year that he played very well in too. So you're going to have a little bit of hit and miss when you're playing great opponents. But there's no doubt. I think he's gotten more comfortable as a quarterback, you know, within our system, more comfortable as a quarterback with our current players. And obviously having great quarterback play in big-time games is always, you know, such a huge part of it. So, yeah, we're thrilled about his progress. You know, I think he really, you know, took some strides this spring. You know, we've really tried to focus on, not only with him but our whole team, on, you know, ways we can, you know, improve kind of this process right now so that we play better early in the season. You know, we felt like the last 2 years that at the end of the seasons we were playing as good as anybody in the country, and we've got to do a better job so that we hit our stride a little bit earlier, him included.